Let's say you press the power button on the computer. Boom, electricity floods the motherboard. The phone spins, LED flickers, the CPU, the brain wakes up. But here's the mind-bending part. At that moment, the CPU knows nothing. No code, no instructions, no idea what a computer even is. How the hell does it boot? How does a computer bring that chip go from zero to loading your entire operating system? Here's the trick. The CPU is hardwired, not programmed, to check a specific memory address the moment it powers on. Always the same spot, no questions asked. And at that address lives a tiny but mighty chip, the firmware. On older machines, it's called the BIOS. Modern systems use UEFI, a smarter, fancier version. Think of it like a brainstem reflex, no thought, just reaction. The CPU runs the post power on set test. It asks, is the RAM responding? Is the keyboard plugged in? Can I talk to the screen? Is there life? If something is busted, beep codes, blinking LEDs, maybe just a black screen. If all's well, the BIOS moves to phase 2. Find something bootable. Usually, it checks the hard drive, SSD, USB stick, or a CD if you're new into a file. It scans the beginning of the device, called the master boot record or EFI partition, looking for a small piece of code called the bootloader. The bootloader's job is simple. Find the operating system's panel, load it into RAM, and hand over control. At that moment, the OS wakes up. It initializes drivers, spins up services, mounts your file system, starts the login screen. And suddenly, you're looking at a desktop like nothing magical just happened. So no, the computer doesn't remember how to boot. It's not smart, it's not alive, but it's wired. It's wired to follow a chain of instincts, step by step, bite by bite. The first spark, pure electrical reflex, no thought, just logic gets voltage. And yet, that's all it takes to go from raw metal code to a world full of windows, games, music, memes, videos. That's the boot process. From nothing, everything.